Hello everyone. Today we're going to read God Gave Us Heaven. Papa, what's in heaven? Why, heaven is God's home, the most amazing place we'll ever get to see. Look at their polar bears. How do I know they're polar bears? Well, they're not brown or black. They're white. Only polar bears are white. More amazing than Glacier Bay? Little Cub asked. Glacier Bay is the best place ever. Yes, Little Cub, even better than Glacier Bay. Wow, has anyone been to Glacier Bay? It sounds awesome. Look at Little Cub has 2 younger siblings. And the teddy, cute. God has great plans for you, Little Cub. For me, for you, both here and later, when we get to heaven. God loves us and never wants to be far from us. He's made a way for us to be with him forever in heaven. When do we get to see heaven, Papa? Look at the little ones are listening to their conversation. And there's Mommy. When our life here is over. When we die? Yes, Little Cub. When we die. Will I be old like Grandma when I go to heaven? I hope so, Little Cub. I hope you get to live a long and full life before you see heaven. But some of us get to see it sooner than others. They do? How come? They get sick or something bad happens. But the good news is that no matter what bad things happen here, nothing bad happens in heaven. Nothing bad happens in heaven? Wow. That's amazing. Look at Papa Bear and Little Bear are going to go on a fishing trip, it looks like. And Mama's got the 2 younger siblings. Nothing bad at all? No more tears, no more sadness, no more pain. Only good, only smiles. Wow. Look at how beautiful the sky is. Look at those trees. Looks like they're going up at sunrise. That's the best time to go fishing. Little Cub thought on that for a while. Will we eat in heaven? Will we eat? Will we eat? We'll have more food than we need. It will be the best of all polar bear feasts. Every day? Every single day. Whoa, every single day you get to have your favorite food. That would be amazing. What's your favorite food? I think mine's mac and cheese. Yummy. And I bet you I know what polar bear's favorite food is. Fish. The rainbow. What else will we do in heaven? Worship God and explore the best place we've ever seen. Will we get bored of that? I doubt it. Heaven will be 1,000,000 times better than even this. Wow, and the earth is so amazing. Look at all the little fish. Can you count the fish? I don't think I can count the fish, but if you want to pause the video and count the fish, go ahead. Look at polar bears playing with the seals. Can we take our stuff to heaven? No, we won't need our stuff there, Little Cub. He paused and lifted her backpack from her shoulders. Feel how heavy that is? Doesn't it feel good to have it off of you? Little Cub nodded. Yeah, we can't take anything with us when we die, so we can't take it to heaven. Sometimes we think we need stuff, but it's just more weight for us to carry. Our best stuff doesn't weigh anything at all. Stuff like love, family, friends, and faith. That's where our real blessings are. That's so true. Wow. Look, they got their fish and they're on their way back. Look at the little fish sticking out of the backpack. What will God look like, Papa? You know what Mama looks like? How she looks like love to us? God will be like that. Except 100 times better. Exactly. That's so sweet. Mamas are all love. That is very true. They're looking in the reflection in the ice. Look at that. With the penguins. Oh, and look at the bunny. I almost didn't see him. Will we be angels? No, only angels are angels. God made us polar bears for a reason. Shoot, I wanted to fly. Papa laughed. Me too, but you never know what we'll get to do in heaven. I bet we'll think it's even better than flying. That'd be very cool to fly. Wow. Looks like it's starting to snow. Will I get to see you in heaven? Wow. I think so, little cub. I think we'll see all our loved ones there. It will be like the best family reunion ever. Wow, look at the little bear angels. Oh, wow. These must be the grandparents that have already died and passed on. These must be their friends. Wow, look at the family. It's all together. How wonderful is that? How do we get there, Papa? To heaven, I mean. Let's say this side of the canyon is life here on earth. And that side over there, where we find the path home, is heaven. God knew that our bad choices might keep us from him forever, might even wash us away. He didn't want that. He loves us too much. Look at the bridge. Wow. Okay. So he sent his very own son, Jesus, to be our bridge. All we have to do is walk across it to head toward our forever home. Little cub thought on that. I like Jesus, she said. So do I, little cub. So do I. Do you like Jesus? Do you know who Jesus is? If you don't, go ask Mom and Dad. He's pretty special. Will I have a room in heaven? Oh, yes, there will be many rooms in heaven. Will it be as cozy as mine? The coziest ever, little cub. Look at the bears, and they've reunited with Mommy and the two babies. Look how cute they are. Will I sleep in heaven? She asked with a yawn. It had been a very big day. Papa yawned too, and they giggled together. Heaven will be full of all the things we love most, Papa said. And right now, sleep sounds heavenly to me. I certainly hope we get to sleep in heaven. Sounds good to me, too. Little cub went to sleep and dreamed of seeing God and his angels, of singing and smiling all day long, of her best friends and her whole family being with her forever, of playing, of laughing, of everything good. And she was glad, so glad, that God had given them all heaven. What a wonderful gift. Look at her dreaming. What will you do when you get to heaven? What's the first thing that you'll do? Yeah, I think I would go and see my papa. That's what I would do when I get to heaven. He passed away a couple years ago. Thank you, everyone. What a wonderful story.